All right, good evening, everybody. It is Sunday. Today is our one and done show, but we have a rainbow of colors. So not all the colors that are in the rainbow, but just all the colors. We didn't go strictly by the rainbow. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, let me put up the one and done night thing so that everybody's able to see that it's one and done night. And then we'll get a link for these ladies on Facebook so that they can find the show. And then we will get started. Today was not as cool as it has been. So we've been a little bit warm today. But it's been nice. Hi, Marjorie. It's been nice. It's supposed to be a little bit warmer today and tomorrow. And then we're going to, I guess, go back down again. So we'll be in the 70s after that. But today was nice enough. I sent the grandbabies out. They're feeling a little bit better. They got to run around and play a little bit, get some energy out. So maybe I have just a tiny bit more energy. I don't know. Remains to be seen. I wish it was as easy as when we were little kids, right, Marjorie? They seem to have an unending supply of energy, and I don't know where they get it from. Maybe we're eating the wrong things. Is that what it is? Hi, Susie. Good to see you. Either that or we need more sugar and caffeine in our lives. I don't know what it is, but something's not working for us. Hi, Marlo. Oh, I don't know where little kids get it from. I really don't. But I wish I could have just a tiny bit of it. We've had them for like 4 days, and we are worn out. I don't know how I used to do this all the time, and I had twice as many. And they're sick. Well, sort of sick. They have sinus infections and ear infections, so they're kind of miserable. But at the same time, they're not sick enough to just be laying around. So that's the worst kind of sick for moms, because it doesn't cut down on their energy level. It just makes them more whiny. But they've been staying with us for the past few days, and I went in to lay down a little while earlier, and I crashed and burned. So Daddy took them for a little while. Hi, Aunt Dora. So it was nice for them to be able to get outside and play a little bit, and it was nice for me too. All right, so we have one and dones tonight in all the colors. So we don't have black and silver and gold. We don't have the metals tonight. We have the colors. So we've got our blues and greens and pink and red. You know the story. Yellow, purple, whatever. I pulled out a whole bunch of stuff, so we'll see. We probably won't even make it all the way through everything I pulled out. Hi, Violet. And I wore my blue so that I could be, in keeping with the show's theme. But everything is the last one of its kind that we have. So if somebody claims it, we are sold out. We're not able to reorder most of our things. None of the things that I have in the show tonight. So once it's gone, that's it. So let's go ahead and get started. Hi, Ruth. Thank you for coming. And thank you for sharing. I appreciate that. This one is a mid-length necklace. It is in brass and yellow. This is called Prairie Passion in yellow. So we have a bright yellow flower. This is encased in acrylic, has the brass frame, and our tassel earrings. Thank you for sharing, Violet. I appreciate it. This one hangs right at the bust. So with the 2-inch extension, it's going to come down just underneath the bust. So that'll bring the top of it down underneath the bust and put the bottom of it right about here. So now I don't have to tell you, we only have one. Hi, Mom. Oh, I'm glad you had fun. This is Prairie Passion in yellow. So our first piece for the night, number 1. That is a great necklace. And going into fall, the yellow and the brown from the brass go with almost all our wardrobe. So that's nice. Let's see. I accidentally put your comment up, Marla. Let's hide it. Speaking of fall, I'm sipping on apple cider. Because it's fall, right? Flash of Fringe in pink. I don't know why they named it pink, but it looks pink and purple to me. So we have marquee-shaped rhinestones in the pink and purple colors. This is set in a V shape. This is a small bar necklace. Earrings are the tassels. Yeah, with bright yellow flower earrings, that would be perfect. So this one's sitting right up above that collar. So it's not quite below the collar, but with the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit right here below the collar. Pumpkin spice coffee. See, I find pumpkin spice is a polarizing flavor. You either love it or you hate it. So let's take a poll. Give me a thumbs up if you love it, thumbs down if you hate it. This is number 2, Flash of Fringe in pink. I actually love pumpkin spice. Brandon brought some pumpkin spice Oreos in here earlier, and they were really good. So if anybody's on the fence about the pumpkin spice, the Oreos are good. Yeah, I don't think it'll let me post a comment. If it would, I'd put my thumbs up. I don't know if it'll let me comment at all. It's just rude like that. Thumbs up for Marjorie. You love the pumpkin spice too? I look forward to when it comes. Marlo's on the fence. I can understand that because I think they go a little bit too far with making pumpkin spice. We have like pumpkin spice everything now. I went to Aldi, one of our grocery stores here, and they had pumpkin spice popcorn. Did not expect to like it. It actually was really good. So you just never know. But yeah, sometimes they go a little far. Thank you, Aunt Dora. You got mine in there. So it's pumpkin spice. Thumbs up or thumbs down for you. Wildflower Wonderland in yellow. And again, we have yellow and orange. So they've made it yellow, but this is yellow and orange. So we have 5 flowers. The largest one is in the middle. In the center of these is rhinestones in either the yellow or the orange. Our earrings are the yellow rhinestones. This is the length. So it is below the collar. You do like the candles. Oh, I love the candles too. The candles always smell so good. It smells like you're baking in your house. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to come down to mid-chest. Bottom of it will actually be past mid-chest, but this flower is going to sit right in the middle. So we have Wallflower Wonderland in yellow, and this is going to be number 3. So pretty soon our whole wardrobe's going to change. I'm just going to put on a sweater, but you know, I've been one of those that I've never liked long sleeve things because I get too hot. So I usually just throw a sweater or a sweatshirt on over my short sleeve shirt, and then I'm happy. But I do like the colors, and I'll change the colors that I'm wearing a little bit. All right, next one is the Pack Leader in red. So this is red and gold, and this is kind of a dark red. It's not a fire engine red, not a bright red. So we have triangular shapes. I call these house shapes on the outside because they have kind of little walls on them. And then our earrings are the gold tassels. This is the length. So sitting right there at the collar with the 2-inch extension, it is going to go past mid-chest to right above the bust here, which is going to put this triangular piece right about in this area. So it'll go across mid-chest. Thank you. I love my blue too. Love blue. This is the Pack Leader in red, and it's going to be number 4. Number 4. And let's see, let's round it off. Number 5 would be a long necklace. I don't show too many long necklaces because most of you like short necklaces, but if there's a few that like the long necklaces, so we'll get that in too. This is also in brass. This is a dark orange. This is called Practical Prairie in orange. So you have kind of a dot motif and a little bit of a tribal design in that frame around the dark orange bead. Earrings are also those dark orange beads on a brass fishhook back. Okay, I wasn't sure if I was going to have to back her up, but she's good. So we're down here around belly button level with the 2-inch extension. Going to get really close to this dropped waist down here. This does have nice big links, so if you want to shorten this a little bit, you could just fasten into the links, bring it up to maybe just under the bust or something like that, wherever you want it. So we have Practical Prairie in orange. This is going to be number 5 for tonight. And just like that, we are at our first survey question. I'm going to make sure it doesn't go over the hooks because it gets stuck behind all the other ones. It doesn't take long to get to that first one, does it? All right. They are nice fall colors. That necklace is a great fall necklace. All right. This one has 4 answers. Number 5 to Marlo. Why did I have a feeling that was going to happen, Marlo? As I was showing it, I'm thinking that looks like a Marlo necklace. It'll go great with your fall colors. All right, 4 answers. We are going to take, number 4. Name something little kids have difficulty doing for themselves, or maybe by themselves. Something little kids have difficulty doing for themselves. Hi, Esley. You gonna listen to me while you enjoy the drive? Poor Dave. I'm sorry you have to listen to this. Hopefully you've got your earbuds in. Tying your shoes. That was number 4. How'd you guess that first thing? Pouring drinks. That should have been on there. That should have been on there. It's not, but it should have been. Brushing their teeth. Not brushing their teeth, but something that kind of comes around the same time of day. What else do little kids have trouble doing for themselves? Clothing. Clothing is good. Clothing also not on there. We're getting dressed. Zippers, buttons. Yeah, those are hard. They're still hard for me. Eating. Eating was number 3. Bathing was number 2. Anybody want to guess what number 1 is? And this one is something you have to teach them by the time they go to kindergarten because they don't get help with it anymore. Not homework. Good guess, though. Little kids. Something they have trouble doing by themselves. Might need help. The potty. Yep. Potty is number 1. Teacher's not going to help them with that. So, got to have that down by the time they go to school. Or sometimes by the time they go to Head Start. So, if you go to a preschool or something like that, you'll have to have that done too. But definitely by kindergarten. All right. Speaking of kindergarten, it's the girls' picture day tomorrow. I'm so excited because these are the first official school pictures that we're getting of the girls. First professional pictures that we got. They had some done of, I think it was just Spencer when she was really little, but we didn't get any of those. And so this is the school picture day. So excited for that. So we're going to have school pictures of the girls finally to put up in our house. Kindergarten and first grade, they're so cute. You know, they're still lovable at that age. Now give them a few years. I might not be so excited, but this year is a good one. All right. My rhinestones, I think I put this on wrong and I flipped it backwards. Anyway, let's move on. You know, Grandma loves school pictures. Hi, Allison. All right, this is Droplet Like It's Hot in green. So this is a pale green in a teardrop shape. We have white dewy beads around the outside, just a slightly darker green around that middle section. The earrings are the green teardrops as well. This is the length. So sitting down, it is already just below mid-chest with the 2-inch extension. Going to sit right down here at the bust. So we have Droplet Like It's Hot in green. By the way, this green looks beautiful with browns for fall. This is number 6. So if you haven't tried a green and brown combination, that's a great one. I find that brown looks good with most of the pale colors like that, pale pastels or that type of thing. So try them out, your pinks, your blues, your greens. This is Tour de Trendsetter in pink. So we have a dark pink. We have opaque and translucent beads in round and pear shape. This is set in gold. I had the green one up the other night. Tonight we have the pink. Our earrings are the pink beads on the gold fishhook back. This is the length. So right there at the collar. Yeah, pretty. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit down just barely reaching mid-chest, so it'll be right about there. This one is Tour de Trendsetter in pink, and it is number 7. Oops. Almost can't turn around that far. I'm getting old. We can't be doing all that. Number 8. This is one of my favorite blue necklaces. This is Divine Iridescence in blue. This is a pretty bright, almost royal blue. It's just a tiny bit brighter than that. Has the arcing bars on each side, which go on the sides of your neck. Our earrings are also the squares in that blue. This is the length. So sitting right below that collar with the stones, and then you can see how these bars sit on your neck. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit down just past mid-chest, which is going to put that in that bigger stone in the mid-chest. So this one is Divine Iridescence in blue, and it is number 8. Number 8. Now we had this one the other night, but we are down to the last one, so we'll bring it out again. Summer Surprise in multi. So we have the kind of salmon pink. That's what I'm going to call it. Salmon, green, blue, yellow, and a light pink in 3 layers. Green earrings. This is the length of all those layers. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit down to here. Yours broke. Why'd you break it? It happens. What part of it broke? This is Summer Surprise in multi. Okay, so Allison's going to try it again. Number 9 for you, Allison. It's such a pretty necklace. Okay, let me write you down because I don't have an assistant tonight. I don't know where my assistants keep going. I must be really hard on them because they keep leaving. Yeah, I love it too. All those colors in it are nice. All right, let's get to some earrings. So we have these Photo Finish in blue. These are the ones I was wearing the other night with my blue butterfly necklace. So they are kind of a dark Caribbean blue. Rhinestones set halfway around. Yeah, I guess I do scare them off. This is the length and size. So we have Photo Finish in blue. Number 10. Daisy, I just sent that invoice out last night. So if you haven't checked your email, check it now. And if you still don't have it, I may just have to drop you a link because it may be going to junk mail or something. But I did. I sent it out last night. And I'm going to ship it with Esley's, so that gives you both a kind of a break on the shipping. All right. Number 10. Let's see. So it's survey question time. Okay. Yeah, if you haven't checked your email, it's there. Good to know. You know, sometimes they do get lost. All right, let's try this one. It has 5 answers. I'm going to go with number 2. Everyone has a favorite song. Name something else everyone has a favorite of. Something everyone has a favorite of, other than a song. Ice cream. Oh, that's a good one. Not on there. Color. Color was number 2. Do you have the answer key, Mom? Book was number 1. Book was number 1. TV show was not on there, but that is true. Favorite child, but we don't, Allison. Wink, wink. We don't have favorite children. So we've got book, we've got color. What else does everyone have a favorite one of, other than the song? Well, that's probably why you need the answer key over there. But you've gotten 2 out of 2. That's not bad. Something other than a song everyone has a favorite one of. Vacation spot. That is a good answer. Not on there. Movie was number 5. Everyone has a favorite movie. Ooh, band. They should have put that one on there. They did not, but they should have. Sibling. Oh, that's like children. We don't have favorites there. Nope, never have favorites. Family favorites only lead to problems. We don't acknowledge those. What else does everyone have a favorite one of? Oh, a team. How did they miss all these good answers? They obviously asked men. Although they should have gotten team. Let's be honest. But all these questions. Outfit or shoes was number 3. I have favorite shoes. They're usually the comfy ones, not the fancy ones, the comfy ones. Jewelry, not on there, but good. Yeah, we have favorite jewelry. Although obviously I can't have too many favorites because look behind me. That's what my jewelry box looks like too. I have a little bit of everything. This one's often a question they ask you. Yeah, meal, food or drink. What's your favorite food? That's what they usually ask. So that was number 4. Thank you, Aunt Dora, for the save. There we go. All right. Next up in line, we have Runway Rebel in green. This is green and black metal. So we have green faceted beads in transparent and semi-transparent. We have faceted black metal beads, and this is on the black metal. Our earrings are the green semi-transparent beads on the black metal back. This is the length. So just above the collar, with the 2-inch extension, it is sitting about an inch below the collar, maybe 3/4 of an inch. So this is Runway Rebel in green. It is number 11. Looking for something, Brandon?
Glue.
What kind of glue?
I don't care.
Well, you have to be more specific out here. Tell them how many kinds of glue I have, ladies.
For Taylor's homework. She just has to glue pieces of paper together.
All right, hang on just 1 second. Here you go.
Thank you.
Number 11 to Marlo. He obviously doesn't know how many kinds of glue that we keep in our house. Maybe I should have put favorite glue stick in that question too. Or favorite glue period, because I have my favorite glues. It depends on what I'm gluing. You need different glues for different things. All right. Bubbly Bling in green. These are dewy green beads. And I'm trying to rotate them so you can see they have a little bit of an iridescence to them. And then inside the curve, there are little white rhinestones. This is the length and size. We're not going to focus. There we go. Got to improve its focus. So we have Bubbly Bling in green. These are number 12. Number 13, Eco Eden in green. So these are little green stones. They're jade, little double circles with silver spacer beads. This is the length and size. They're kind of a delicate look with that green stone. So Eco Eden in green. This is going to be number 13. Number 14. Number 14 is another one of our toggle clasp necklaces. This is called Glassy Hero in red. So this is a red glass heart, puffy heart on the bottom. The large gauge chain. I lost my word for a second. Large gauge chain. Toggle clasp at the bottom, which means there's no extension, but it usually hangs at a nice length anyway. Our earrings are that chain, the heavy gauge chain. I believe they call this curb chain. So this one hangs just below that collar. So you can see, even though it doesn't have an extension, that's a pretty nice length. Toggle chains are always tight. Yeah. This is Glassy Hero in red, and it is number 14. Number 15, Palace Perfection in purple. So we have a light purple, like a lavender, in a teardrop. Very pretty ornate frame. Almost looks old-fashioned. A little bit of a heart detail at the bottom. White rhinestones mixed in there. This is the length and size. So we have Palace Perfection in purple. They're number 15. You wore a toggle bracelet today? I just like them because the clasps are really easy to do up, especially if you're by yourself. So you can't really beat a toggle clasp for that, unless it's maybe a magnetic. Let's see. All right, let's try this question. A list of lists. We have 5 answers. Let's go with number 4. Name a type of list. List, L-I-S-T. What kind of lists do you make? Let's make a list of all our lists. To-do list was number 3. Shopping list or grocery list, number 5. Guest list, that was the right one, Allison. That was number 4. Do's and don'ts, not on there, but that's a good one. The pros and cons, yeah. Not on there, though. Chores, that one's kind of on there. It has a different name. It has the to-do list. 2 more lists. What other kind of list can you think of? One is what happens when you do something wrong. You might get put on this kind of list. The other one's super popular type of list. In fact, there was a whole movie about it. Invitations, not on there. Not a naughty list. There's a word for it. When you do something wrong. Bucket list. That was number 1. Get put on this kind of list. Because nobody wants anything to do with you. Honey-do list. That should have been on there. I'm pretty sure this list was made by men. because they did not put honeydew list on there, and we all know that exists. The blacklist, yes. That was the other one, number 2, blacklist. You guys know a lot about lists. We must be list makers. I'm not really. I'm not into lists. Max is our list person. He has a list like for everything. And now that they're not on paper, they're in his phone, you know, in your little files. His little text file full of lists. Yeah. So he's our list guy. I don't know. There has to be one in every family. I didn't want to be it, so he gets it. Ethereal romance in purple. So we have purple opaque beads along with white rhinestones. See if I can get this straight. There we go. These are hinged, so that's going to lay flat against your breastbone. Earrings are the purple beads. This is the length. So mostly above the collar. Just the last little bit is below the collar. With the 2-inch extension, though, you can bring that whole big piece down below the collar. It's going to sit down to about mid-chest. So this one is Ethereal Romance in purple. And it's going to be number 16. Oh, yeah. He has all those things too, Allison. But he was a list maker long before that. He's one that will make a list of things we need to take with us on vacation. And he keeps this master list in his phone. This is the man I married. He didn't show me his list before we got married. Or we may not have. I'm just kidding. But yeah, he has a master list of all the things we need to take with us on vacation so that we don't forget anything. And then he makes sure we have all those things before we leave. He's also the guy that packs 2 weeks early for any vacation we take. I'm still wearing those clothes. So mine don't get packed till the last 15 minutes and then I throw them all in a bag and we're ready to go. We each have our methods. I think there has to be one in every family. All right, this is a longer necklace. This is Sonata Swing in red. So we have an oval red rhinestone in the center. No, that was not on the questionnaire. Little white rhinestones dot this filigree around the outside of that red rhinestone. Our earrings are also red rhinestones. If he had shown me that list, it probably would have scared me off, Allison. I've never been that organized in my life. This one sits in the upper abdomen, and with the 2-inch extension, it is going to come down to mid-abdomen. This also has nice big links, so if you want to shorten it a little bit, just fasten into those links, pull it up a little bit. So this one is Sonata Swing. It is in red. It's going to be number 17. Okay, so that Max doesn't feel like I'm just picking on him. Name one thing, can be your current husband or an ex, that if you had known about it when you started dating, you wouldn't have. What's one thing that they do, if you'd known about it, you wouldn't have even started dating them? Something that would have scared you off. All right, next up, we have Famously Fashionable in red. So we have Red Moonstone. Oh yeah, the cheating would have gotten me too. It's a dark secret. Procrastinating. Oh, that'll do it. Yeah. Red Moonstone, white rhinestones in a hammered frame. This is the length and size. So we have Famously Fashionable, number 18. Things that just get on your nerves now. If you'd known about it, you would have left it alone. Mandala Mecca in yellow. So we have pretty filigree flowers in silver with a little yellow rhinestone in the center. This is the length and size. So we have Mandala Mecca in yellow, number 19. Clothes and used tissues everywhere. Yep, that'll do it too. Especially the used tissues. I'll pick up the clothes. I will complain about it though. But I'll pick up the clothes, but the used tissues, they're just gross. Number 20. We have Meadow Musical in purple. So we have a purple rhinestone in the center. It's very dark purple. These are curved silver flowers. This is the length and size. Disorganized, yeah. Number 20 for Meadow Musical in purple. Disorganization can be bad. Don't you hate not being able to find anything? And I am disorganized to a certain extent. I still can't get my necklace right. But I know where everything is. It looks like a mess. Trust me, I know where it is. Or I know where to look for it. But then he will go over and start pawing through all my stuff. You know how they do. Looking for something, and I will never find anything again. Never. All right. Let's see. Find our next question. Let's go with this one. 4 answers. Let's do number 2. Name one of Bugs Bunny's associates. One of Bugs Bunny's associates. Let's test your Bugs Bunny knowledge. What do you have? One of Bugs Bunny's associates. Daffy Duck, number 1. Elmer Fudd, number 4. Another vote for Elmer Fudd. Who else you got? Bugs Bunny's associates. If you need to use Google, go ahead. It's Sunday. You shouldn't have to work too hard. One is kind of pink looking. The other one has a pretty cool mustache. Foghorn Leghorn. He did not make the list. So one of them is pink and kind of fat. Not Babs Bunny. Nope. The other one has a really cool mustache. Yosemite Sam. He was number 2. Mom, you got that one? That makes 3 that you got. We're going to have to ban you from the show. The other one, Porky Pig. Porky Pig. Yeah, he used to be at the end. And the little Warner Brothers sign. All right. Our next piece. Treasure Me Always in a light green. This is a dainty size necklace. You can see it's smaller. Kind of an egg shape. It is a faceted green bead. White rhinestones around the outside for a little bit of sparkle. And then tiny, tiny white rhinestone earrings. I like those for my second hole. This is the length, sitting right there at the collar with the 2-inch extension. Still going to be in the upper chest, not quite going to make mid-chest. So this is a daintier chain, daintier size necklace. Okay, see you later, Mom. This is Treasure Me Always in green. This one is number 21. See if I can find a space to hang it back here. Number 22. Red leather earrings. The shiny silver top. These are a post earring. Our post is right here in the top. These are called Wildly Workable. This is the length and size. We have Wildly Workable in red, number 22. Number 23. Everglade Escape in blue. This is kind of a muted blue. Teardrop shaped beads, faceted beads, white rhinestone accents. The earrings are the teardrops as well. This is the length. So just that last teardrop below the collar with the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit down just above mid chest. So this is a shorter necklace. We have Everglade Escape in blue. This one's number 23. Number 24. 24 is Tempest Twinkle in multi. Great fall colors again. We have our plum purple and our olive green with white rhinestone accents in an elongated teardrop. This is the length and size. And just in case you didn't catch it, those are the hematite rhinestones down the one side. So Tempest Twinkle in multi. This one's number 24. Number 25. We have a 3-layer necklace. Trendy Twinkle in orange. So our last layer is this beaded chain. Then we have a layer with this orange solitaire on it. And our top layer is a little star with an orangey rhinestone in it. I think it's actually iridescent, but it shines orange. This is the length of the 3 layers. So we're down at mid-chest with the second one. This one's slightly below mid-chest, that one's slightly above. But with the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit right down here on the bust, at the top of the bust. So we have Trendy Twinkle in orange. This one is number 25. All right, let's see. What other questions do we have tonight? Let's try this one. It only has 3 answers. 3 answers. I'm going to go with number 2. Name something a childless couple does more often than people with kids. Something a childless couple does more often than people with kids. I could add a few to this list. Travel, number 1. Yep, lots of travel. Going out to eat, that was number 2, Violet. You got it. Can you think of one more thing? Something that a childless couple does more than a couple with children. Sleep. That is very true. That's one of the ones we could add. I could also put save money. Save money. Hi, Terry. Something a childless couple does more than a couple with kids. We've got travel. We've got going out to eat. Or just going out. Entertaining. Oh, that's a good one. Not on there, though. One more thing a childless couple does more often than a couple with kids. Sleep, we already had that guessed. That is true, but it is not on the list. Pets. That's a good answer. Our last one's related to spending money. Working overtime. They do. They do. The kids like it when you come home. Our last one's related to spending money. Not drinking. Not drinking. Shopping. That was the other one. They go shopping more. Small car, yeah. Boy, do I miss a small car. New cars, too, yeah. I haven't bought a new car ever in my life, and I probably won't because I'm too afraid it's going to get messed up. We bought the newest to us vehicle we'd ever had. This was back before I was married to Max, married to the kid's dad, and bought the nicest vehicle we'd ever had. Newest vehicle we'd ever had. Nothing wrong with it. He took it home, and within a week, he had backed it into a tree and dented the whole bumper, the back bumper. I was so mad. And Brandon tried to tell him the tree was there, and he told him to be quiet and sit down. And we ran into the tree. So there we go. All right, this is Extra Eloquent in green. This is a light green. We have faceted beads. We have some white rhinestones in rings and filling circles. I think you could be right, Allison. We probably shop just as much, but we probably shop more like for food. Grown, the clothes they grow out of every 10 seconds. Beads, the green beads for earrings. This one sits at the collar. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit down here to the mid-chest. So this is a plate necklace. It is all one piece. Extra Eloquent in green. This one is number 26. I guess it depends on their point of view, doesn't it? Number 27. We have Fruity Fashion in purple. So this one has opaque, semi-transparent, and transparent faceted beads. We also have the cage beads, the silver cage beads. This is a little bit longer necklace, like that. The earrings are the opaque, plummy purple. This is the length. So sitting down to mid-abdomen with the 2-inch extension. It's going to sit right here, so it'll be still above the belly button level. If you wanted to shorten this just a little bit without messing up the symmetry, you could fasten about that much into it. Fasten into the chain. It's still going to be below the bust. This one is Fruity Fashion in purple, and it is going to be number 27. Let me put that one over there because it's kind of long. I'm on my bottom row over here. 28. Road Trip Treasure in pink. So we've got neon pink upside down triangles at the top. We have hammered circles down at the bottom. Kind of that rope texture around the bottom of the triangles. This is the length and size. So we have Road Trip Treasure in pink, number 28. See, number 29. This one is a longer one too. Celestial Essence. So you can see it shines all the different colors. This is iridescent. If I were going to tell you the main color, I would say probably purple. That light purple. That's what I see the most of when it's away from the light. So this is a faceted oval rhinestone. This is the length. So down here, mid-abdomen is right here. So most of it is below the mid-abdomen point. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to be down here by the belly button. Does have decent sized links. It also has a nice clasp at the top of it that's holding that rhinestone. You could potentially double this chain and run it through there and shorten it. Or you could just fasten into the links and bring it up a little bit. So this one is Celestial Essence. And if you need it, you know, it could double as a mirror. More like a funhouse mirror, but I'm kidding. Celestial Essence in multi, number 29. Number 30. Let's see. Let's let this be the last one. This is Prismatic Projection in red. So we have a red emerald cut rhinestone. We have a marquee-shaped hematite rhinestone and some marquee-shaped white rhinestones. This one is also on a very delicate chain. It is going to hang down just above that collar. Only the last rhinestone is really below the collar. But with the 2-inch extension, it's going to hang down to about here. So it will all be below the collar at that point in this area. So we have Prismatic Projection in red. This one is going to be our final piece for the night. It is number 30. All right. So that is everything for tonight. Our winner for tonight for our free piece is going to be Marjorie. Marjorie, you've won a free piece. It'll go on your next order. So you can find something that you like, and I will drop it in your pouch, and it will go out with your next order. Let's see. Invoices did go out yesterday, so if you did not get yours, and you should have, please let me know. Any earrings to go with number 29? I will have to look around, Marjorie. Because that is iridescent, so any of the iridescent ones theoretically will. But like I said, it does have more of a purple base, so let me look around. Anything else? I don't think there's anything else I forgot. Invoices went out. We drew our winner. If you're shopping to replay, you can claim any of the things that have not already been claimed. Free to claim those, and I will add those to your pouch for next week. And we'll see you back Friday night at 7 o'clock. We've got some new stuff coming in, so hopefully we'll get it in by Friday. You guys have a great week, and I will see you at the end of it when we can say TGIF. Good night, everybody.